Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another city walk in Al-Hoceima. So we are gonna walk up one of the busiest streets of the city, which is the one that goes left and right. Well, it's a one-way system, it doesn't go right, it just goes left. It's a one-way system where we've walked before when it was a lot quieter, but as you can see, this is just before sunset and it is extremely busy. What we're going to do is walk away from the city and we will go towards the coach station and the taxi stand where you basically come in and out of the city. So that's the direction we'll be walking. So I really hope that the camera copes really well with the low light situation. So it's a time where people like to have their teas and coffees on the evening. So to the right there's an Orange phone shop. Orange is one of the companies also based in the UK. The network Orange. So the city of Al-Hoceima, although in size it's relatively small, it is heavily built up, so there's loads to explore. Loads of alleyways, streets, side streets, residential areas, honestly, and it's ever expanding as well, so there's always going to be places that you probably haven't explored before, the streets you haven't been down. So there's a Shell petrol station, not much of a set station because basically it's on the corner of two main roads and you just pull up on the side and they fill you up and you go. Up ahead is a Total petrol station, like again not really a station but side of the street. If you need fuel you just pull in, someone fills you up, pay them and you're off. The price of gasoline, which I'm guessing is petrol, is 9.5 dirhams. Price of diesel is 11.46 dirhams. So both of which are less than £1 UK money for a litre of fuel. Great value. Great value. But in and around the city, you don't really need to have your own vehicle. So when you're going to explore out of the city and go to different locations out of the city, or if you're coming into the city with a car, then it's important. But in and around the city, public transport is very easy to catch. So on my right you can see these light blue coloured taxis, which you're hardly waiting any time for. They're very, very common. Very common. It is peak time, so there are a lot of people in the city, as you can probably see, and a lot of people haven't been able to travel due to the pandemic. So as you can imagine, a couple of years ago at this time at the end of July it would have been extremely busy. Okay, coming up ahead on the right hand side is an actual petrol station. It's called Ola. They don't have a massive forecourt either. It's literally just off the street. But these guys, they also have a mechanic and a car wash. On the left is one of the back entrances into the souk. You can see some of the potato and fruit and veg sellers. Pretty cool, that. Pretty cool trike, that. As you're already probably aware that Al-Hoceima has a lot of hills, so you do get a lot of good aerial views. So in the distance you can see there's a lot of construction to new apartment buildings up there. Getting a taxi from here must be crazy with the amount of traffic that there is currently. So I was thinking about getting a taxi on the way back after this walk, but that might not be happening because you're not moving anywhere quickly. But we'll see if it calms down later on, or whether we'll just do another walk. So some construction of some apartments happening on the left. We'll take a walk through this park. So there's a park here on the left which goes down, and it should have an exit on the other side. So it's a public park. I don't know whether these gates stay closed or not, but we've got steps that go down. As you can see, there's a lot of greenery. You can sit on the sides here, enjoy the views, have a tea, coffee. You can bring some ice cream if you want. We've got some benches here as well on the right hand side. As you can see, some gentlemen sitting on the benches. So I'm guessing this used to be a water feature. Don't know what happened to the water though. So I don't know if the microphone picks it up, but the crickets creaking are really, really loud. So these steps take us further down, and I love all the palm trees here. Of course, this is all man-made, and they probably have a full-time gardener like they do with a lot of the parks. So I don't know if you can see on the horizon over there, you can actually see the sea, and far in the distance you can see the island that is off Sfiha. I have gone there on a previous video, and you can check that out. So this is pretty new. On the left hand side there's a hut serving coffees and teas, and seems to be the common theme. They have cakes and desserts as well. And we've got a little play area here. Not much of a play area, but there's a few little kiddie rides. Further down, some swings. This really needs some work done here. A lot of stones and a lot of stuff that's probably not too safe for the kids. So the gate to the left is open as well as the gate to the right. We'll go to the left.